Hello everyone! Today, I'm going to show you an incredible DIY trick to clean those rusty items in no time, using a simple grinder and a few ingenious modifications. Stay tuned to see how I transform rusty junk into shiny. I mark the center with a pen, then use a step drill bit to create a clean, precise hole right in the middle of the lid. With the hole drilled, I'm unscrewing the lid and separating the inner white disc. After that, I prepared my angle grinder by removing the existing grinding disc and its securing components. I'm now attaching the modified jar lid to the angle grinder, securing it with the inner nut. This turns the lid into a rotating container. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. A quick test spin confirms the lid is securely attached. Then, I attach the empty jar to the lid to show you the basic concept taking shape. To create a stable base, I took two identical pieces of wood. I measured them to ensure uniformity, and then, using a drill, I made a central hole through each piece. These will act as supports for our setup. Now for the assembly of the wooden supports. I inserted a bolt through one of the drilled wood pieces, secured it with a washer and a nut, and tightened it firmly with pliers. I'll follow up with a second nut to really lock it in place. I repeated this process for the second piece, ensuring both were ready to be attached to the grinder. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. With the wooden supports ready, I attach them to the angle grinder spindle, positioning them on either side of the now secured jar lid. These wooden arms provide stability and structure, ensuring the lid remains perfectly centered and stable during operation. Using pliers, I'm adjusting the nuts on the bolts to ensure they are at the perfect length. The same process is repeated for the second piece, forming two adjustable stands. With the wooden pieces in place, I'm using pliers to tighten the nuts, ensuring they are perfectly secure and creating a stable bracket. This assembly will hold our new grinder attachment. I detached the clear plastic jar from the lid. Then, I poured a generous amount of sand into the jar. After that, I added my rusty metal parts as rusty nuts, bolts, and screws that I want to clean into the sand-filled jar and securely screwed the jar back onto the lid. This combination is our secret weapon. With the lid back on and securely fastened, I turn on the angle grinder. Watch as the sand and metal debris inside the jar begin to spin rapidly, creating a dynamic mixture. The jar spins rapidly, causing the sand to vigorously tumble and abrade against the metal parts. It was like a mini industrial cleaning machine right on my workbench, stripping away all the grime and rust. Once the cleaning process was complete, I carefully unscrewed the jar from the grinder. I then poured the contents into a fine mesh sieve, separating the now sparkling clean metal parts from the sand. Look at these results. They're as good as new. From rusty bits to shiny metal in minutes, this improvised grinder attachment has proven incredibly effective. It's an amazing way to reuse materials and create a powerful cleaning tool for your workshop. Give it a try and let me know what you think. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Thank you for your support. Bye. See you in the next video.